So my first problem with hell is, where the hell is it, right? Where is it? Where is hell? Where exactly is this place? Much like heaven, it's been moving since I was a kid, right? Like heaven was in the sky at one point, and then it wasn't anymore. Like, well, at one point, hell was in the earth. Like literally, there were stories when I was a kid that preachers would tell, and again, this is just the disingenuousness of the church, that preachers would tell, and they would tell these stories as if they were eyewitnesses, that they were somewhere and somebody was digging a hole and had dug deep enough to hear people screaming from hell, and they could hear, oh my goodness, right? Okay. Well, we've dug pretty deep now, and we've verified that okay, that's hell is not there. It's not there, and just quite frankly, logistically, hell being inside the earth would be a nightmare. That would logistically be almost the same thing as if nobody ever died. If everybody who had ever been born was still alive on the planet, how much sense would that make? Well, when you're believing that everybody who ever lived is likely within the planet, it just gets even less logistical, So this is a problem, less logical even. So where is it? It keeps moving, and so now once you start moving stuff, I'm not going to forget that it moved, and so this is why hell, even as a Christian, it wasn't a concern for me, because the one thing that I was sure about is that no one who was talking about it knew what the hell they were talking about. No one who said anything about hell had actually ever been there, right? And so that was just like, yeah. So where is it? Like where exactly is this hell? And the moment you start moving it and you move it further and further out, and every time we can look where you say it is, then all of a sudden you move it again. That's like the biggest red flag in the world, right? So that was for me. That may not be a red flag for you, but hell moving was problematic for me. It was just as problematic for me as heaven moving. It was just as problematic for me as God being offended by the Tower of Babel, so much so that he destroyed it, but having no problems with rockets and planes. It makes no sense. All right. So the next one is not just where is hell, but how is this actually relevant